Well, it is winter and it's getting cold outside. And so today we're going to be making a snow picture. And we're going to be using Epsom salt to create the snow. And Epsom salt will do one of two things. It'll either look like snow, like this, or it'll crystallize and have little snow crystals everywhere, which are kind of clear, kind of like ice, but they do look like snow crystals. But before we put the Epsom salt in water, which is just half Epsom salt, half water, hot water, we're going to draw our picture. And we've already learned, using watercolor resist, that crayons have oils in them that push away water. So we're going to be using crayons. Today we're going to be creating this picture here, which has a large tree without leaves because fall has already happened and all the leaves have fallen to the ground. A girl in snow or a boy in snow with appropriate clothing, which is jacket, scarf, and a little puppy dog. All right, let's get started. We're going to be using a blue paper because it's going to be like the sky. I'm going to start off with a brown crayon. I'm going to start kind of over here on the left side of my paper. And I'm going to kind of curve up like this. Then I'm going to make the trunk of my tree. And it's going to curve down here. These are the roots of the tree. And then I'm going to branch off with a zigzag line up. And I'm going to branch off here going up as well. So this has gone all the way off my paper. So notice that my trunk goes up above half of my paper, and then the branches go all the way up off my paper. Then I'm going to make this branch kind of thick and this branch kind of thick. And I'm going to color it in. I'm going to go pretty quickly for the sake of this video, but you need to take your time and make sure to color in all of it. Before I color in my trunk though, let me go ahead and put a hole in this trunk, which is kind of like an oval, a skinny oval, and I use the black to do this. And I've colored in that hole in the tree. For the Epsom salt treatment to work, you have to color in everywhere so that the picture will show up, or else the snow will just kind of cover it. So I got to take my time and color in all of the blue space that's behind my coloring. I can't just kind of rush through it and color like this, or all of this will turn white. I've got to really get all of the blue space that's behind my coloring and probably go over it 2 or 3 times so that it's good and colored. Okay, I'll let you finish coloring yours after we're done with the drawing, but for now let's move on with the drawing of the branches. So far I have 2 big branches making a Y, a trunk and the roots. Let's add more branches. So coming off of this branch, I'm going to have another branch come up. And it's kind of a zigzag shape too. I'm going to color that in. And then I'm going to have another one that comes up here. And you can see how each branch starts wide and then gets skinny at the end of it. And not all trees are the same, so some trees will have branches going one way and some trees won't. And so if you mess up a little bit, no one will know because all branches are a little different. Okay, now that I have some medium-sized branches, now we're going to come off of those with some small branches. And so you can see here I came off of this branch and I made a little Y shape there. It's a zigzag with a Y on the end of it. I'm going to make one more medium-sized branch right here, just to fill in that space. I'm going to have some smaller branches come off of it. Okay, here's my tree. I'll let you catch up, and remember you can always pause the video if you're not caught up yet. The next thing I want to draw is my person. I'm going to start off with her legs, and they're going to be coming up from the bottom of the page. I think I'm going to use, well, I don't want to use a blue. Let's use a purple so that'll show up better. Yep, I'll use this dark purple. This is called blue violet. See if I can find you something darker. Okay, this is a violet purple. I think that'll work well. So I'm going to start off with the legs, and so that way we know how that the legs will fit on the page, because I don't want to draw our body and have the legs not fit. So what I did here is I just drew a line, and then I kind of drew a line on either side coming up, and then a little triangle here to split the legs. Then I'm going to color it in. Remember, I'm coloring it in really good. And if you need to go back and color yours or pause the video to take time to color yours, that's okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little black belt here. Then I'm going to take my yellow, and the yellow might turn out a little bit greenish because we're coloring on blue paper, but I'm going to come up from the pants here on either side, and then I'm going to draw down for her arms. I'm going to leave a space there, so I drew a U here for a space to have her scarf. I drew down again. And that may be hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. And then I'm going to color it in. I'm going to make sure to get all that blue space. Next, I'm going to add some gloves. So I'm going to go back to that purple, and I'm going to just do 1, 2, 3 little humps. I'm going to color those in. I know that we have more than 3 fingers, but this is kind of cartoonish, so we're just going to go with 3 little humps there, and it'll look right when we're done. So there's some gloves. Now let's make a scarf. And the scarf will start here, and it'll kind of come down, and so you can see how it made kind of a wave here. Just like that. Now let's do the head. I'm going to take a peach color or a tan color, or whatever color you want. You can even use brown, and I'm just going to color it in. And it's just kind of more of a circle. Then I'm going to take my black, I'm going to make eyes, the nose, and the smiley face. If you want to add eyelashes, you can. This is where you can decide what you want, what kind of hat you want to make, and if you want to make it a boy or a girl. I'm going to go with an orange hat, and it's just going to come around like this. It's going to look kind of like a toboggan. Just like that, maybe even a little flowy up top. And now I can make my hair. I can choose black or brown or whatever hair color you want. And I just added some girl hair there. Now let's make the puppy dog. Try to zoom in better for this. So the puppy dog is also going to come to the bottom of the page. I'm going to outline him with black, and then I'll color him in with brown. So I'm going to start off with the legs, which are just going to start off as a V shape. Then I'm going to make the feet. And they're going to come up, and it's going to make a body. Just like that. Now for the face, I'm going to make 2 ovals like this, and then a nose. And these are his jowls, and that's going to be his tongue. Then I'm going to create 2 eyes, 1, 2, and then I'm going to come up a little bit on both sides, and then I'm going to come down and around to make his ears, his big floppy ears. So you can see how those made big floppy ears. Color his eyes in white and his body in brown. And his tongue in red. And then we'll have a puppy dog. If you want to add some black spots, you can even add some black spots. I'm going to color the rest of his body in brown. Okay. Last thing I'm going to do is add some stars. And remember, you can always come back and color this in. I know I'm coloring quickly, and you do need to color in really nice and neat. So come back and finish coloring yours, or pause the video and finish coloring it nice and neat. Okay, last thing I'm going to add are some stars in the sky. And you can either draw a star like this, or you can just draw a cross with the line going down the middle, like that. Okay, let me zoom out so you can see the whole picture. And there we go. We have stars kind of everywhere, and we're ready for the Epsom salt. So we'll brush Epsom salt over this whole thing, and it'll wind up looking kind of like this. I hope you have fun.